Hi YouTube, welcome back to another dream video with your boy Louis. And today, man, we got a dream for y'all. I got a dream for y'all. I'm fresh off the wake up, so you already know I wanted to get this video out so I wouldn't forget the dream, because I will forget if I don't write it down or tell y'all first. So, before we get into the video, make sure y'all like and subscribe for your boy. It help get these videos out there, push the algorithm, and help more people get to see these videos. Hit that like button, hit that sub button for your boy. In this dream video, this is dream 5. It start off like we in a basement. It's like 4 of us. I'm not sure if they my homies or not, but it's 4 of us. No, I know one specifically wasn't my homie. Like, I know for sure. So it start off, we in the basement and we paint these helmets. We paint like helmets, like biker helmets, right? So I remember my specific colors was like black and like turquoise blue. I end up saying like black and blue. I want black and blue, like, you know what I'm saying? So we paint our helmets and things of that nature, right? Boom. I don't know why, but I think one of those dudes was Luca. I don't know why, but I remember seeing Luca face somewhere in this dream, and I think it was us in the basement painting motorcycle helmets. So us painting the motorcycle helmets is literally foreshadowing us getting motorcycles, right? Boom. Once we done painting our helmets and stuff like that, it skip us to like having to do. We meet this dude, right? And before I get going, I want to say that this whole dream was like movie based. Like, it was moving as if it was a movie, like some type of movie, y'all. Like, if you've seen the movie ATL, seen the movie Friday, like that type of vibe of a movie. Like, that's how I was moving. So to continue on, we end up meeting this dude, like, after we create the helmets or whatever. It's like my helmet wasn't fully done, but like the other 3 of them, the people that was there, like they helmets was like full colored in. Mine's was like, it was like barely filled up. It was colored, but it was barely filled up. So we end up meeting this dude, and he wanted us to do a job for him. So in order for us to do the job for him, he gave us some like this old fashioned car, but it was like an expensive car. He take us to the cars, and it was 4 cars. He take us to the cars in this garage. So we had to drive them out. And to be honest, the cars was miniature. Like, they was so little. Like, we was like tiny, so the cars was tiny too. I don't know why, but the cars was so tiny and we was tiny. So yeah, so we go back the cars out the garage. 4 of us, y'all. We got 4 of the same car. It was like a black old school car. And like on some Batman, some Batman old school type vehicle, right? I remember my car specifically had like a shield over it, like a space shield. Like, if you was out of space, trying to fly out of space and shoot other ships and stuff like that. So we back in the car at the garage. We had to pull in and go out like that. So we back in the cars out the garage, y'all. We end up parking them, I guess, in his house or whatever. Like I said, we small, so we parked the cars in his house. We lined them up, boom, 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 lined them up back to back, in the line with each other. So we park them, boom. Then it fast forward to us getting our motorcycles. So we in our motorcycles, right? And as we in the motorcycles, driving the motorcycles, it's like we in this game, and we not complete stages, but like as we ride the motorcycles, we're going through stages. Like, if you ever played a racing game and you was on a motorcycle, the stages, like on some Mario Kart stages, some of them, you know what I'm saying? It was like on those type of stages. And then we ride the motorcycles. We going through stages. That's what it felt like. We going through stages. We end up getting in the snow. So as we in the snow, y'all, and bear with me, I'm literally trying to remember it as I talk about it. So as we in the snow, the snow is getting tougher and tougher. So we hit this hill. We hit this hill, right? Boom. So you know how you hit a hill and you go down. I guess the three of the people that was in the dream, they landed correctly, but I didn't land correctly. I landed on top of some snow, like a pile of snow. So it was like I landed, boom, and then it was like, dang, it's over with. Not like I died, but like I failed the mission or whatever the case is. So what ended up happening was my bike ended up getting buried in some snow, and I ended up getting my body like stuck, pressed upon some snow. Like this is the wall, and I landed like literally right here. So the snow is literally pressed like this. So I'm trying to get out. So as I get out, I fall through the bottom where they was, right? So, but the snow was all the way to the bottom. They on the other side, I'm on this side, right? Because I fell on top of the snow. So I'm all the way at the bottom, and then I can't see the bike. I can't see my bike. I can't find my bike. So I hear them like on the other side of the wall, like, man, it's over with. I knew this was gonna happen. Woo. Now we can't do this. Now we can't do that, man. But it was like a sad way. Not like, all right, he a waste of time or he a liability or whatever the case was. It was like a sad, you know what I'm saying? A sob almost. So boom, I end up going around as I got out, like I fell through the ground, boom, made my way out the snow. I end up getting around, and I remember limping like I got hurt. So as I'm going around, I'm coming to meet them, you know what I'm saying? Boom. And it was like some stairs that was the bottom level. So imagine me going up a ramp like this, boom, and the snow was over here. So it was like a lower level with stairs, boom, 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 and then like a flat surface right here. That's where they was, and I was on the other side. When I fell through the snow, I was on the other side. I'm hoping I'm giving y'all good visual effects and details because I'm trying to the best of my ability. Right, so boom. I meet them, I come around when I get out, right? Boom. So I'm like, when I'm limping and stuff, so as I see him, I'm like, y'all thought I was done yet? Or y'all done talking or something like that? Like, I'll tell y'all, it's like a movie base. Y'all know how movies be moving. So they like, yeah, you back, yeah, you back. So I end up going down there, and we end up meeting a special movie character, a movie actor. If y'all know the movie Holes, then y'all know it wasn't Shia LaBeouf. I don't want to say his name because I don't want to get it wrong. But the dude from Holes, and his hair was like curly and he was like younger than the other one. So I don't want to say his name. I don't want to get it wrong. But I know who it was in my dream. We end up seeing him down there. And turns out he was like this long lost rider. He wasn't lost, but like he was a rider when he was younger, like a motorcycle rider when he was younger. So we found him when he got older, and we basically made him want to ride again, like basically come along with us, because we was on the mission, and then he had grew up from doing that as a shorty. So he like, all right, I'm finna go with y'all. So he ended up getting his coat or whatever, and his coat was the same coat he had as a shorty, but this coat was like bigger. It was like the same color or whatever, like the case is. Like if you ever seen a cartoon and they got older or whatever the case was, and they had the same clothes, that's exactly what the situation was. So I ended up getting my bike back. So apparently when it fell down in the snow, it fell in this like this little trailer train type thing. And I don't know why, but like, I don't know, we like small. So he ended up flipping the train over. The train was like the size of a cart, like a grocery cart, right? So when it was at the bottom, so he flipped it over because it was full of snow. So imagine you had a cart of groceries, right? And it was filled up to the top with snow, from the bottom to the top. That's where my motorcycle was, in the cart, full in the snow and stuff. So he ended up flipping the cart over like this, boom, and getting my bike out basically. So yeah, because it was buried under the snow. So we end up riding again. We get back on the cars, on the motorcycles. This time, he with us. This time, he going with us now. right? So we got another rider. So boom, we still going through stages, So not fast forward, but I remember going through water, and we was like sinking. I don't know if the water was rising or we jumped on some water and we started sinking or whatever. I like sinking, like the water was like coming to our necks. So I see one of the guys, one of the people I was with, he like flushed his bike and got him out the water. So I'm like, okay, we all started doing the same. Flush, get out the water, you know what I'm saying? Hit the gas on the motorcycle, and that would bring us like to the top of the water. So the water was right here, like this the water level, and like our necks was like, our heads was like sticking out. That's how low we was. That's how much we were sinking. So we hit the gas and we started shooting out the water again. Boom. So, and I remember doing this laugh, like, ha ha, yeah, we did that. You know what I'm saying? On some Mario and Luigi type shit, when they just completed the level. When they just completed the level. All right, so boom. Fast forward, we still going through levels, and we end up getting these dogs, like acquiring these dogs. Like each one of us had a dog. And specifically, my dog was a girl. Right? My dog was a girl, and we end up going to this little house/tunnel/vibe, and we see some ladies there, and it's like, okay, we off the motorcycles now. We walking the dogs through the thing, and my dog wouldn't want to move. Like she wouldn't want to like go nowhere because she was in heat. Like she'd sit there with her legs crossed and didn't want to walk fast. So I'm like, man, she in heat. What's going on? So a lady approached me and like, yeah, she in heat. And you know what I'm saying? She basically not gonna want to do nothing. So I'm like, man, I need to breed her. I need to get her to do some action. Get her to do it with another dog. You know what I'm saying? So we end up getting one of my homies' dog. And as the girl helping, the first match we found, she ain't like him, I guess. And then the second one, she liked him, so they started playing and stuff like that. So she put a cover over them, and I guess they started doing their job. You know how you hear dogs barking, but playing as they bark and stuff like that. So when she put the cover over him, they was barking, and then it was like silence. And then it was just silence for a second. Then they got done, and then they started back barking again. So I'm like, all right, we good now. So as the leash on my dog, she walking again. I don't know how they came about. I don't know how they popped up. A dream is a dream. I don't know. I ain't going, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going to tell y'all about it. So, yeah, we get back on the bikes, whatever, vroom, 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 whatever. So, I don't want to leave nothing out. So, all right, so fast forward. We end up going to this, my family reunion, right? We end up going to my family reunion, but this one's weird because like me and the 4 people, we had babies now. And specifically what was crazy is my baby was albino. I had an albino baby. That's crazy. That blew my mind. I had an albino baby. You know what? Y'all know what albino is. Albino. I had an albino baby, but the baby, when we got there, the baby wouldn't let go of my waist. Like it was holding on to my waist like this. Like her head was like by my waist, like right here, and her arms is wrapped around my waist like this. So like everywhere I go, she go like this. You know what I'm saying? So just imagine a baby hanging from your waist area, right? So boom, we in the backyard, we chilling and stuff like that. We chilling. And it's like, we hear commotion in the front porch. So I go on the front porch and I see my little cousins getting off the school bus or whatever, right? They getting off the school bus, but they fighting. It's like 5, 6 of them and they fighting each one of them. So boom, I'm helping them up off the porch and stuff like that. Basically like reviving them or something like that. Whatever was going on, I'm reviving them and stuff like that. Like get up. Cause they was fighting or whatever. So I guess my auntie and them and the rest of my family hear the commotion in the front, so they come to the front. Cause we was in the back. That's what a reunion was, in the back, eating and chilling and stuff like that. We end up walking down a block, right? Boom. We end up walking down the block after the fight was over. Boom. We end up walking down the block. And I end up getting into it with this dude that lived down this block, like a neighbor of my auntie or something. Like they was neighbors or something. That's what I'm getting. They was neighbors or whatever. And everybody was outside. I ended up getting up to it with this dude. And I guess his brother was right down the side of me. Like he was on the right of me, and his brother was like on the left of me, but he was like up just a little bit. Like he wasn't next to me. He was like just up just a little bit. So we walking and stuff, like skipping almost. And he waving his gun and shit like that. It's like an old fashioned 1760 gun. Like it was like an AI, but it was like one of them Black Ops 1 guns you will see on Black Ops 1, something like that. So he like, yeah, this motherfucker a blow, boy. So we basically like arguing at this point. We arguing at this point. So we skipping as we arguing and stuff. Not skipping like, yeah. Like, it's like we skipping / running. / walking. So he like, yeah. This motherfucker a blow, boy. I'll do it to your ass. We'll get into it. I'm talking my shit back. Ooh. So I end up in the Glock. Like, yeah, I'm waving in his face. Like, yeah, this bitch work. I'm like, yeah, this bitch work. Ooh. So we basically going back and forth with the guns in our hands. So his brother got one too, but he not doing too much talking. So he ended up shooting the gun, but he shot it at the floor, and it made like a bitch ass sound. He shot the gun, but it was like a pew sound. Like I'm like, oh my God, you wasting my time. I don't even want. If I get hit by this, I'm probably not even gonna feel it. So you might as well go put that up somewhere. Like this is a BB gun or something at this point. Sounded like that, and I'm like, yeah, this Glock, this don't sound like that. I'm like, this Glock don't sound like that, so I ain't even gonna do it to you right here. I'm not even gonna shoot it how you shot it, or none of that. His brother, like, right there, like, I guess he ended up shooting his gun too, but both of them was sounding the same. I don't know what kind of gun he had. It probably was like a little handgun or whatever, but they ended up shooting it at the floor, but it was like, pew, 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 pew. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, you just take that back in the house or do something with it, because that ain't what you wanna, you know what I'm saying? You don't wanna mess with this, right? This Glock I got in my hand, you don't wanna mess with this. Like I said, we waving at each other face and stuff like that. Like, yeah. Like we on there with each other, boom. So fast forward, my cousin ended up going in a crib. So when they go in the crib, she greet this girl, I'm guessing it was the dude that I was in tour with, sister. So they give each other a hug or whatever like that. So now my auntie come in and like meet his mama. So we go like to the back of the house to this little bathroom area. And the mama noticed her gun was missing. She like, where my gun at? Where my gun at? Then she knew he had it. So he right there, he gave it to her. I guess the gun was like already in the bathroom or something. I don't know what happened, but she ended up getting the gun back. But whole time, it was her gun. Like, it was like the house's gun, basically. And he was just outside playing with it and stuff like that. So, she was mad at him and stuff like that. Boom. So, as we was leaving, my cousin was telling the girl, like, yeah, come over here with us. We having a reunion. Woo. And I'm trying to get at the girl, like, yeah, woo, check it out. Woo. You know what I'm saying? I'm on that with her. Then she like, yeah, maybe I'll come. Maybe I'll slide through or whatever like that. So my cousin was trying to get her to slide like right now, come right now. You know what I'm saying? So the girl was like, yeah, maybe I'll slide. Ooh. She was like talking to me too, like, yeah, maybe I'll come. You know what I'm saying? You'll probably see me. Ooh. Like that. So we leave, boom. I end up going in the crib for some drinks or whatever like that. And I remember stumbling like I was drunk and stuff, or like I was high or something. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just jittery and I was like moving a lot. So I'm asking my cousin, like, yeah, where the cups at? I'm trying to make me some drink or get some drinks. And he was like, yeah, it's in the refrigerator. So I'm stumbling and stuff. Like, I open the refrigerator, and we talking the whole time, me and cuz, we talking about something, like something about life or something about family or something like that. And I'm like, damn, I don't see the cups, cuz. Ooh, what, they in the refrigerator? So he like, yeah, look in the refrigerator. Look in the refrigerator, ain't none in there. So he go get the cups. And then he bring the cups back, but I don't remember filling nothing up. I think it skipped a dream again. And I know something happened with them motorcycles from where I left off, but I just can't remember right now. So I couldn't even remember when I wrote it down, so maybe I wasn't supposed to remember. But we at home now, like we in the area we live in right now, boom. So I ended up seeing one of my homies, and we end up going to this girl crib. We walking down the stairs to like this little basement area, but it wasn't, it was a basement, but it was like a room. You know what I'm saying? So we see her streaming, and her room like decked out. She got pink everywhere. She got something on the wall. She got beds. It's like a big ass room. Like I see a ring light, a computer. So she basically doing her stream and stuff on Twitch and whatever. So we walk in. You know how it be when you around people you don't know, and your homie know him and stuff like that. So he on the phone, and you know I gotta acquaint myself. You know what I'm saying? I gotta not be like no goofy. You know what I'm saying? So she had two of her friends right there. So it's three of them down there, and I see her stream. I'm like, damn, you stream? She's like, yeah, I'll be on Twitch doing my Twitch thing. And I'm like, damn, tell your Twitch, follow my shit. Woo woo. Then I asked her like, how many followers you got? And she like, I got a couple. I got a lot. You know what I'm saying? Doing my thing. So she ended up reaching for something. As she reached for something, I see her screen monitor like fully now. And that motherfucker said 1 viewer. That motherfucker said 1 viewer. So I'm like, I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. So she ended up whispering something to her friend. Like they ended up whispering and stuff. Then the friend get to tell about her boyfriend went through all three of our phones. I'm like, what? He did what? He did what? So yeah, she like, yeah, he went through our phones. So when she told me that, I woke up. I woke right up after that. Man, that was a crazy dream. That was everywhere, man. If y'all like these type of videos, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. I hate to end a dream off like that because, like, you know, you wake up in random points of the dream. So I hate to end it like that. But yeah, man, the motorcycle part had to be my favorite part. Soon as I end this video, I'm gonna start remembering more of the dream. But it's okay because this is, I guess, it was meant like that. You know what I'm saying? It was meant for it to be like that. Like us getting the cars was my favorite part because if y'all seen the motorcycles we was making, if y'all seen the cars we got, that was kind of fire. It was kind of fire. Like, yeah, we had to do a job for this dude, man. And it was basically like a movie. Like we had to not complete missions, but we had to just like travel to get where we was going. And things of that nature. So I thank y'all for tuning in to this dream video, Dream 5. It's been a couple days, so I had to get another video out, pushed out to y'all. Y'all know I'm gonna come back to back to back to back. Every video, every dream I have, I'm gonna write it down and get on this video and tell y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Thank y'all for stopping by. If you clicked on the video, I appreciate it. Make sure y'all like and subscribe for your boy. I'm gone.